Hey everybody, how's it going? It's a Daily Shooter, and today I'm going to review and test the Rothko OTG Ballistic Goggles. These are goggles that are set to military and civilian standards for ballistic protection, and I'm going to go ahead and shoot them with a 12-gauge shotgun. Now, these Rothko OTG goggles in particular are very nice and very well made. They actually meet civilian and military standards for ballistic protection. They have a 2mm thick anti-fog, anti-scratch lens with UV 400 protection, so a very nice set of goggles. The hinges on these goggles are excellent. If you've ever worn goggles with helmets in the past, you know that if they don't have hinges and you put the strap over your helmet, it can actually kind of pull the goggles away from your face and even somewhat distort the lens. It also has a protective cover that has the strap running through it, so you're never going to lose it. It's nice to have that kind of tethered to your goggles. And those kind of just go around the front. You people in the military or who have been in the military are probably familiar with these. It allows you to keep the goggles on your helmet or with you and still keep them protected. Now, speaking of distortion, these lenses don't have any. I've used very expensive Oakley and Spy lenses in the past, and they at least have a little bit of distortion up in the corners or some of the high points of the lenses, and these are extremely clear. So if you're using an optic like this red dot right here that is non-magnified and you like to keep both eyes open, you can do so at any angle without having to worry about little distorted features. Like it says in the description, these are Rothko OTG goggles. The OTG stands for over the glasses, and this is one of my favorite features. You can see there's cutouts on the side right here that allow you to wear whatever glasses you might be wearing underneath your goggles. So if you have prescription glasses on or sunglasses on like I do here, you can still put these goggles on over them, and they don't create any type of area where it's pushing against your face, or maybe the goggles are pulled away from your face because the glasses don't fit. Even with big bulky sunglasses like this, I'm able to have these on very nice, very comfortable without any juice bottle right here that we're going to put the goggles on. I have a t-shirt that we're going to put over that bottle so we can have a little bit of contrast when I'm shooting, so you don't have the clear lens against the clear bottle. I've done this type of test in the past and it's really hard to see what happens, so we're going to use this green t-shirt. I'm going to take these, we're going to put it over our water bottle, and hopefully the weight of that bottle will help simulate a little bit of the weight that you would have from a person's head being behind them. Now we're going to shoot this with number 7 birdshot using this Remington 870 shotgun. I'm going to be about 15 feet away. It's an 18.5-inch barrel. Now, I hit a little bit high when I was shooting the water jug, but that's fine because I got plenty of pellets to hit the lenses on these goggles. But walking up to it, I was extremely impressed. Let me show you why. They still got hit by quite a few pellets, and I'm only standing about 15 feet away. This number 7 birdshot has a muzzle velocity of 1,200 feet per second, so I'm probably not losing that much velocity at 15 feet. And you could see that it didn't go through at all. It stopped every single pellet and even barely made a dent on the back, and I'll show you guys that a little bit later. But look at the other thing. You see how wet the top of this jug is? The shirt is completely saturated. It's full of holes. It's just completely destroyed. But then when you look at the goggles section, you can see not only did it stop all the pellets from coming through, but it's still completely dry behind the goggles. So it kept all of the moisture out. It kept all of the BBs out. And when you're talking about ballistic goggles, you're really talking about shrapnel and things that might come and fly back at you when you're shooting, or debris that's coming off of rocks that might hit you in the face that could blind you. These would definitely do that. I can 100% stand behind them after these test results. You can see the little dimples in the back right there from the birdshot. You know what? They're still in pretty good condition, so I think I may try these later on with something a little bit heavy, maybe some number 4 or maybe even buckshot, just to see if it'll stop those. But extremely impressive. These goggles are what they say they are.